Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. This is a really surreal experience. We found out that Brad passed away. It brought back so many memories for us. We met him New Year's Eve of 1996, and we were a brand new band in Troy, New York State. And Brad was managing the Great Figs, who are still an incredible band. And we were lucky enough to share a New Year's Eve gig with them at the Washington Avenue Armory in Albany. And we met Brad that night, and he became our manager real quick. And we learned so much from him, talking about Sandy Denny. He turned us on to so many bands. We got in a lot of fights.
It was so great to hear that Sandy Denny song, because the first time I ever heard Sandy Denny sing, we were smoking pot, hanging out in his living room in Chester with this big record collection. He was turning us on to all these records that we didn't know about, and he played that record, and it was this, a lot of the stuff he played, it was like, nah, 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 and then a couple things really stuck, and we've been listening to them our whole lives now. And Sandy Denny was one. Nick Drake was another one. When it came on, it just got completely changed our perception of reality. I don't know. It changed the whole vibe of the room, the chemistry of everything.
Yeah, we would sit in that room underneath that big cactus.
Huge cactus. That's what we talked about. With Wink, who we knew as Stink. With Brad, who we knew as the Brad. And
we went on our first ride in an airplane with Brad.
Neither of us had ever ridden in an airplane. The first plane trip we took was with Brad to sign a record deal with Island Records in 1997 or something.
Yeah. In London.
It was like a short and turbulent relationship we have with Brad.
And Brad as your tour guide in London that's something right there.
Yeah, he introduced us to this crazy cat named Terry Razor. We remember that too. It was just like, I think we might have been the last band that Brad managed. I'm not saying it was our fault. I'm sure a lot of you guys suffered it up. But, yeah.
I still have Brad's David Bowie anthology piano music book, so Ian and Carolyn, if you want that, I'll get it to you. I learned some of that stuff, and maybe you would want that too. We're gonna do one more song. This is called Green Grass Inn.
Just what's on your mind, my blue little girl? Have you been worn down by what you must prove? And how did you find out it wasn't just you? You should not lose so many things you never knew. It all will break in spite of you, but it won't last. Lay in the grass, it feels so free. It's just a dream, but so are we. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a quiet song on my stereo, and it doesn't make me feel like 3 years ago. Well, there's only so much love you can squeeze from one song. But I never felt so free and true. Must be something just you can do. Only time has passed. I never look the other way. I'll be the path one of these days. Oh, yeah. It's a green grass inn to a cruel cold day. It's a green grass inn to a cruel cold day. just prove? And how did you find out it wasn't just you? You should not do so many things you never knew. It all will break in spite of you, but it won't last. I never look the other way. I'll be a path one of these days. Oh, yeah. It's a green grass hand to a cool, cold day. It's a green grass hand to a cool, cold day. It's a green grass well. It's a green grass well. It's a green grass well. It's a green grass I hear your voice, it's all I have. If I can feel your power, it's all I get. I can hear your voice, it's all I have. If I can feel your power, it's all I get. It's a green grass to a cool, cold day. It's a green grass to a cool, cold day. Thank you so much. This is a great event. We want to thank everybody for putting it together. We should all be so lucky in our passing to have our concert in our honor and something really cool like this, instead of somebody just preaching a sermon and talking some platitudes and stuff. And this is just really, really cool to have people come up and tell stories, and I think it's kind of how it should be for all of us. So, cheers.
Super 400. So, in an effort to not have me go on and on and on and on all day long, here and there, we're going to invite other folks who are actually, in most cases, musicians, but couldn't necessarily get the band back together, kind of thing. So the first of those people I would like to bring up, who was a second ago standing right next to me, there he is, long-time musician in the Hoboken area. That's actually how I first met him. For many years has run a recording studio called The Nut House. I'm not even 100% sure of what his connection to bread is, so I'll be interested in this story. Please welcome our friend Tom Squirrel Beaujor.
Oh, hello. I'm just gonna stay like furiously on script for all of our good. I hadn't spoken to Brad for about 17 or 18 years when he passed. He was the manager of my band Shake Appeal, and I wish we had been friends, but our relationship did not transcend the manager client dimension. But oddly, I would see Brad and think about him all the time because on my mom's mantle is a picture from my wedding, which was at Maxwell's, at which the